Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another YouTube video. It's your favorite emperor here once again, and it's Yuki. Today I am holding an Aether Poseidon or some sort of new Trident add-on here in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Though we're actually gonna compare some sort of add-on and our command block tricks here in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. But before we run into our video, you know the drills. Hit the subscribe button right now down below, slap the bell icon, and always be notified every time I upload such a video and stuff. Also, let's give a like in this video if you do like this video at the end. Okay, today we're gonna compare in add-on and some command box tricks. So this is like basically like command box versus add-on. But now let's go right to it and let's get started. So today we're gonna use some sort of like Trident here and able to compare this add-on and command box in Minecraft. But now let's go right to it and let's get started. Alright, let's get started. So I'm gonna show you guys this add-on which we use here and Aether Trident, and it basically pretty much OP. I mean, look at all these effects we have here to the right side. It has speed 4, jump boost, regeneration 3, resistance 3, night vision 2, and health boost 6. So it's basically like infinite seconds, so it won't gonna wear off, which is actually cool and OP. So I'm gonna have to do or compare this or even beat this using command block here in Minecraft and a normal Trident. This actually have a cool compared to the design. So the Aether add-on actually won, but for the power and effects we're gonna have to see that later because we're gonna use some command blocks and able to beat this add-on. Okay, and yeah, basically this video might be a little bit long, so I'm so sorry guys. So basically we're gonna have to do it, and yeah, it actually summon a lightning bolt and some fire at the ground, which actually OP. So it pretty much makes you OP in Minecraft. But now let me turn off this add-on and let's go right into our command block because we're gonna have to use the normal Trident. So let me go back to the menu and we're gonna use the command block. Okay, so let's go save and quit and deactivate all the add-ons in the world. So we use the command block world, and let me turn off all the add-on. We have here the resource pack. We're gonna have to deactivate the Aether Trident and deactivate once again and play beta, and let's go right to it and let's go. Come on, let me press the play beta. Alright, so basically we're gonna use this normal Trident and able to compare or even beat this add-on Trident that we called Aether Trident. So what we're gonna do now is gonna have to put one command box. So I think we're gonna have to put a tagging in this one. So we're gonna have to tag ourselves into Poseidon, enable for us only the one who can use the the command if there are multiple players in your world. So what we're gonna do is gonna have to put a level, which is basically pretty important for me. And next up, we're gonna have to put a command block, and the command block basically have to put the commands in it, which we're gonna do enchant at a. We're gonna have to tag ourselves, which we use Poseidon, and I'm gonna have to put unbreaking because pretty much unbreaking is like universal, enchantments in Minecraft. Alright, next we're gonna have to grab ourselves some comparators because we're gonna have to put a lot of effects and beat that add-on. So basically it has a lot of effects, but it doesn't have any fire resistance. So we're gonna have to put a fire resistance in this one, able to beat that one compared to the power level of the effects and the multiple effects it can handle at the same time when we hold the Trident. So basically what we're gonna do this one is let me see, we're gonna have to put effect, speed, and yeah. So basically this is OP and repeat actual any reason. You can actually see it 10-20 true, which actually much more stronger than the Aether add-on. Basically what we do next is gonna have to put another one in this side and another one that side. So let me fill this one to the right side first. So basically I've copied the clipboard because we already have our commands in here, so it won't gonna take long. So we're gonna have to make this video fast because it might gonna take long because we're doing some experiment in this video. Okay, so basically we're gonna put jump boost in this one 10-20 true, which basically much more OPier than the the add-on. So we're gonna have to change that one to regeneration because we all we only gonna do some like copying clipboard and able to make things fast. Sorry about that. So let me take this one and I'm gonna have to put this effect. So basically I'm gonna have to copy the clipboard and change the effects because it already just say jump boost. So let me change this one. Okay, so let's change this one to resistance, and the fire resistance will come soon. So we're gonna have to put chain and control and always active. Okay, and yeah, basically that's all. So we're gonna have to put first here at the left side. So we're gonna have to put this command, which still the same. We're gonna have to copy it to the clipboard and change the jump boost into different effects to make things OPier. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna have to delete this one once again, and basically have to fill our one to the night vision, because it basically have the night vision to the add-on. And for the next one, we're gonna have to put it to chain and always active, and yeah, basically that's it. So there's like 2 more command for 2 more effects and able to beat that add-on in terms of effects. So that cow is actually pretty noisy. So what we do now is I'm gonna have to put this clipboard once again, still the same, and if you have that one in your keyboard, make things much more efficient and faster. And I'm gonna have to delete the jump boost, and we're gonna have to change the jump boost into a different effect such as health boost. Sure, we have it. And okay, chain and control and always active. And for our last effects that we have here at the middle, which we're gonna have to use maybe the fire resistance one, because that add-on don't have basically a fire resistance. So basically what I do now is I'm gonna have to copy that one to the clipboard again, change the jump boost into a different boost, or more like a fire resistance, I guess. Alright, fire resistance, and come on. Alright, put it to chain and control always active. Right now, that's how our basically I messed up. I actually put Emperor Yuki in it. So basically we tag ourselves into Poseidon, remember earlier, the first command, and basically I'm going to change the Emperor Yuki into Poseidon again. Sorry about this, guys. Alright, we're down to the final setup of tagging ourselves into Poseidon. So basically what we do now is we're gonna have to move to the next step. So we're gonna have to put a redstone repeater in that part, enabled to connect another command which we do to the powerful effects. So this time we're not gonna use the effects, but this time I'm gonna use some power, like summoning a lightning, an explosion, and even a water, because we're gonna have to call it like Poseidon Trident versus Aether Trident here in Minecraft. So we're gonna do /execute at E. So I think we'll have to do type equals Throne Trident, and we're gonna have to fill this one up into water, enable to make it like Poseidon Trident. We're gonna use the flowing water blocks, and there we have it. 7 replace air, I guess. think it makes sense. So we're gonna have to replace air, so let me check it out. Alright, the actual work, so I'm gonna have to put the repeat and need redstone. And for our next one is the chain command. So basically this chain command I'm gonna do execute at easiest, because this time I'm gonna have to put some explosion, I guess. The explosion is pretty much more important to, you know, beat that Aether Trident add-on. So basically what we do is drone underscore Trident. Why do I put 5? Okay, Trident, here we have it, close bracket, and gonna have put the tilde, which is actually pretty important, and able to locate the location where we want to summon the ender crystal. So we're gonna use ender crystal, because if we use the TNT, it basically just gonna destroy our command, which is pretty bad, because this command is pretty long and like basically pretty long, but I don't want to destroy that. So we're gonna put ender crystal, and there we have it. So basically this one is chain and crystal and always active. I'm gonna have to put Minecraft crystal explode, enable to you know, trigger the crystal to explode whenever I throw the trident. So I'm gonna have to test this one out. So let me see. I messed up. This is pretty messed up. I think I've thrown a lot of trident. So let me test my next one. Oops. So alright, for our next test, here we have it. The effects already work, and there's basically multiple effects, like a lot more than the usual one from the add-on. So the add-on don't have a fire resistant, and mine actually have a fire resistant. It makes sense since we are Poseidon, and Poseidon live in the ocean. So I wanted to add some commands. So this command is pretty much more important. So you're gonna need the redstone dash and a redstone torch. I put the redstone dash, and I'm gonna put one command block. So this is basically the left side of the part, which is gonna do the effects. So we're gonna have to clear everything out. So we're gonna do effect at a tag equals Poseidon, since we tag ourselves into Poseidon. So the Poseidon effects, I'm gonna put close bracket, and I'm gonna clear all the effects whenever I unhold the trident. So we're gonna have to clear the effects, because it takes times to, you know, it takes times basically to clear the effects whenever I stop holding the trident, and that one actually works. So yeah, basically, which is much more faster and leap much more, you know, higher than the other command. And this one actually have a knockback, and somehow it actually teleported me for some reason. There's a bug, so I've actually fixed the bug, and that's how actually this will work. So we're gonna do it actually have the you know, explosion, and you can see that water gonna summon the flowing water, since we use the Poseidon one, or the Poseidon command, and able to, you know, summon a water to the mid-air, which is pretty cool. And if you put it to the ground, it basically, you know, release a flowing water, just like I did to my aquamarine axe. So yeah, basically I think I'm gonna have to put another commands for the rain. I want to make it rain, so basically I put slash with the thunder, and the slash with the thunder actually basically works if I hold the trident. Whenever I hold the trident, actually gonna summon it on, you know, it's gonna turn the weather into a thunder and a heavy storm. So I'm gonna have to you know, control that and balance things out, and gonna do slash with the thunder, gonna make it clear whenever I unhold the trident, gonna clear all the effects or all the rain. So you can see the rain already calmed down. And yeah, let me destroy this one, because we already tagged ourselves once, and we're only gonna need to tag ourselves once. Okay, and basically if I hold the trident, you can see it actually gonna rain, and if I unhold it, the rain will calm down, which pretty much more OP than the add-on. But in times of designs, the add-on basically win, because we only have this trident like light blue aquamarine color, but the trident or the Aether Trident add-on basically have a gold one and much more bigger and cooler design. Though in terms of power, I think ours won. Our command block here won. Basically it's really won. And I'm gonna have to put one more command, because basically this is like a bulky command. So it's gonna kill the trident, because it's gonna make yourself or gonna make your world crash if you do not kill the trident. So the trident that I actually throw is still alive, but if I hold the trident, it basically automatically kill the trident, which is dope. And you can see the rain calm down, and there's basically water being summoned right to the mid-air, and some of their like basically just bag out. Alright, so we're gonna do some comparison now, since we've finished our command for the Poseidon Trident. So we're gonna do Aether Trident first. So alright, Yeah. So what we're gonna do now is hold the Aether Trident. Basically I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 effects, which I already mentioned earlier. So if I throw it, oops, it actually have a lightning bolt. I forgot to put my lightning bolt, so we have to put ourselves some lightning bolt later. Okay, let me test it out. There we have it. It actually just have a lightning bolt. It doesn't summon the water or doesn't even summon an explosion, and pretty much more it's simple and much more cleaner than ours. But ours is much more OPier in times of fortress. In times of anti-fortress, ours won. I mean, look at this one. Look at this effects, bro. It I basically have 7. We add some fire resistance in it since we won already for the lightning bolt. But the lightning bolt, I actually forget to put the command. You can actually just put add a command on it if you want to, and you can redesign the command. And basically, look at that. It's actually much more violent and much more stronger. And you can see those flowing water, and can basically drag you out like channeling without even give you a next back, since the explosion is pretty much more strong. And I recommend, if you want to do this, and hold the trident whenever you do that. So basically, if we're gonna have to put the commands for a lightning bolt, because unable to beat that either. So the lightning bolt is the only thing that we don't have now that the either have. So what I'm gonna do now is I think I'm gonna have to copy this one and just change the ender crystal into a lightning bolt to make things much more faster and efficient. So I'm gonna have to copy this one and delete all this part, change the ender crystal into a lightning bolt. There we have it, lightning underscore bolt, and treat all that, and there we have it. So just put chain and always active, and it basically can summon a lightning now whenever you drew. So don't worry about the lightning or the knockback effects, since we have the fire resistance, hand resistance, and some HP regeneration, which makes you pretty unstoppable in Minecraft. So you can actually redesign this command. If you want to do this command, you better have a smooth device, not potato device. Okay, so basically I think that will be the end of our video, and I do really hope you enjoy our experiment for today. This is basically like add-on versus command like Trident. And if you like this video, give a like, hit the subscribe button, slap the bell icon, always be notified every time I upload such video and stuff. But now I think that will be the end. I love you all, peace out, bye bye, thank you for watching, and it's your Emperor Yuki here. Peace out.
What you know about rolling down?